All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 3-1. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Here it comes. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And he falls behind 0-2. Line to the right side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
I can't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Javier Baez. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Harper leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Center fielder going back. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Ramon Urias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box now, Eliezer Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order, halfway home, tied at 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Savali. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Willie Castro. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. The payoff pitch one more time. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Dia.
And now Joaquin Diaz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's Javier Baez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate now is Connor Scott. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Diaz is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate is Brian Anderson. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Isaiah Campbell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Reined in.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 0-1 on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 offering. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Going back is the center fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. With 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3.